Gets the breezes of the St. Lawrence River. Alcoa is there. The Reynolds Metals Company broke ground there in 1957. Debbie Reynolds broke water there in 1958. It's Messina, New York. How did I get there? Well, I flew from New York to Montreal. That flight took an hour. And then I was driven from Montreal to Messina. That took an hour and a half. When I got there, I met all sorts of people. I ate all sorts of food. I was king of Winter Expo 90. As for finding about the history of Messina, I had to turn to a local resident, a very intelligent and a very different character, a young fellow named John. Oh, John.
My name is John Michaud, and I'm file clerk at the Messina Observer. And my main role in Messina is as a young town historian.
John gave me this book entitled The Messina Story, Messina, New York. It says the area was called Messina first in 1800. Andre Messina was the hero in the Battle of Rivoli against the Austrian army, which Napoleon had started January 14th, 1797. This will be on the midterm quiz. His fame may have reached the St. Lawrence region 3 years later when the name of Messina was first applied to the township. This is just no small anonymous town. Au contraire, it has produced, besides Army heroes, a very, very famous TV celebrity.
This is Mr. Hal Smith. He played Otis on the Andy Griffith Show in the 60s, and Mr. Smith was the drunk on the show. And he was a resident of Messina. He graduated from the class in 1936 here.
You know, John has a mouth rather like Jack Nicholson as the Joker in the movie Batman, don't you think? Or don't you?
Where did they get a load of me?
Okay, from this book entitled The Messina Story, there is a photo of Messina Airport. I don't know if Big Joe, master of the Bad Camp, can get this. I think he can. He's such a pro there. Okay, there you want to see the busy Messina Airport. All three jets just ready for boarding. Ready for boarding. Yep, life is good in Messina, New York. All right, besides having an airport, besides having Reynolds, besides having Alcoa, besides having the breezes of the St. Lawrence River, it also has a baseball great in its history. John, one more time, if you please.
This is Mr. Jim DeShays. Today he pitches for the Houston Astros. And he's a...
That was in his younger years, I
Yes,
take it.
this is in 1971 when he on the White's Dairies team.
The what? The White's...
Dairies.
White's Dairies, not White's Dairies.
Dairies.
White's Dairies. As in milk-producing agents?
Yeah.
Okay.
White's Dairies was run by G. Lawrence White, who was a former mayor of Messina.
Okay.
And he took part in this. Then...
Okay, now all of these are white boys?
Yes.
Okay. He's going to grow up to become a great vice president of VH1 one day. I know this. I know this. Well, I'd like to thank John for giving me some of that history. I'd like to thank Ross and Mona Violi for letting me stay at their place with their sons, Mikey Violi, who was a veteran of VH1. He co-hosted Sunday Brunch once, and his brother Toby with a neck like a tree trunk. This is like weightlifter supreme there. All the people of Messina, thank you very much for letting me be your king of Winter Expo 90. It was a weekend I'll never forget. Thanks for the memories.